Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Local Business Spotlight. My name is Diana Lockie, and I'm a local real estate agent here in the Apex and Cary areas. And today I have a special guest on my show. I have Ashley Reines. She's the owner of Osteria G, located on 5160 Sunset Lake Road in Apex, which is kind of in between Apex and Holly Springs. It's on the way for you to go to Holly Springs, but they have a very cute spot over here with a lot of greenery and a very unique restaurant. So I wanted to talk to her so you can all learn about what unique place they. Ashley, hi, how are
Hi,
you?
how are you?
Yeah,
Thank you for
welcome.
having me.
Yeah, thank you for doing this interview for us.
We're excited.
Yeah, so tell us about your business. Tell us about this restaurant.
Yeah, so we opened OG 4 years ago today. It's our anniversary. We just wanted to bring something different, something local. We use all the local farmers around here in Fuquay. We use B3 Roots. This is our hydroponic farm, pesticide-free, weather-controlled, indoor, fresh food. We change the menu every 12 weeks. You know, we change our specials every single day. Just something different and unique and elevated. But homey. We genuinely feel like we're inviting people into our home, but we're like not vacuuming. You know, like there's pictures of like where we grew up all over the walls. Our kids are always here. It's just a like homey, cheersy vibe, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's interesting. Yeah.
it's fun.
So, what made you decide to open this restaurant?
So we moved here from New York City to get away from restaurants because we wanted to raise our kids down here. About 6 months in, we realized what this area was lacking was more non-chain restaurants. So we took over this restaurant that was a pre-existing restaurant, and we just took a shot. We took a big chance. We opened in October. March, we hit a pandemic, and we closed for about 6 months. But it was probably the best dice we ever rolled, honestly. We've just had such support from this community that it's almost like unreal. I wish we moved here sooner.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, this is a wonderful community. Very friendly. Yeah, very friendly, everybody. And yeah, customers, also other business owners that are helping us
awesome.
and working together.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wonderful. So, do you have a background in
Yeah,
restaurants?
so I basically born and raised in restaurants. I did food and beverage for the New York Yankees for about 10 years. I did a big restaurant group called French Driven in Manhattan, so I have a huge French background. Just fine dining. My husband is a certified sommelier. He does all our wine lists. We are maybe one of like 7 or 8 restaurants in the Triangle to get like our wine awards. It's just special. It's just different. Like we just genuinely care about the hospitality. Like you can have great food, but the hospitality and the ambiance and like the art of dining, I feel like people don't understand like is like so special.
Yeah.
So we try and bring the experience, not just good food.
Yeah.
But yeah, my husband's super talented too. I mean, if we need to wash dishes, we wash dishes. We wait on tables. We bartend. Like we do whatever, really.
Yeah.
But I think that's what the community here loves to see. Like they've watched us have all 4 of our children the past few years. I mean, like it's just like a vibe you don't get in New York.
Yeah.
It's different. I can't explain it, but I mean, we love it, which makes us so happy that we were able to do this down here.
Yeah.
100%.
So the fine food of New York, but brought in a family
Yes,
and
100%.
like a warm environment here without the rush and the
Yeah, and our
of the
chef, I mean,
city.
he's from White Plains. He moved down here a little bit before we did, and he's just so talented. I mean, it's like you could take something that like a bizarre gamey meat or something that people don't even know what it is, and he just makes them love it. Like he genuinely is one of the most talented chefs I've ever worked with in my life. My twin brother was supposed to be a chef here with us. He's actually hung on the other side of the wall. He passed away a few years ago, but I feel like he's like our angel watching over this restaurant for sure. without a doubt.
Yeah, that's nice. So, what would your customers say they love most about your business?
The food,
The
the
food, yeah,
wine.
yeah.
I think the community. Like I think
Mhm.
that there's almost no chance that they'll come in here and not know somebody at one table. Sometimes they end up joining tables. Over the past 4 years, we've watched people become like friends just from like sitting at our bar. It's nice to have somewhere comfortable to go, with almost like a little bit more of like a classy vibe. I think they genuinely love Joe and I and our family, and they know how much their support means to us.
Yeah.
And it shows for sure. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And one day he'll work here.
Yeah, he's almost ready. Yeah. So, what made you choose to work in the restaurant business?
I think that when we were younger, the rush and the excitement of like the dinner rush in New York, and like the celebrities who would come to eat, and so celebrity chefs, and like so much to be learned. I was always a foodie. My husband was always like really into wine. It's just I always say that people who work in a restaurant are a different breed. It's almost like all the misfits. It's like everything Anthony Bourdain says. It's so true. It's like the most unique, beautiful people coming together to create, honestly, and to create like an experience in a hospitality for people. It's special. It's
Yeah.
not just like a 9 to 5 clock in, clock out. Like, these people are coming here to celebrate anniversaries and birthdays and funerals, and that's something really important in their lives, and that's created from us, really.
Yeah.
It's not like we had somebody in here last night and it was their anniversary. They've celebrated all of their anniversaries with us. Like, we've done weddings, right? You come over here.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You can come in the frame, yeah. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so describe your food a little bit. You said it's not Italian. Oh, what is it?
It's definitely
Yeah.
We have an Italian soul.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is it's eclectic, it's fresh, using fresh ingredients, which is what they do in Europe, right? They have different, all throughout the different countries, you have cuisine-driven food. Our chef has a French-American background, and we do plays on Italian dishes. So I always like to say we have an Italian soul. We do a lot of proteins, steaks, fish, game meats, bison. He's done pheasant. I think it's just kind of trying different things and using our talents and just putting it out there. It's a lot of fun, and it keeps the kitchen fresh.
Yeah. That's
like,
interesting.
you can't go somewhere else and get what we're serving.
Okay.
And that's what we like. Like, we like to push the envelope, like raise the bar, like almost like you don't even know what we're describing, but you trust us to try it, and then they love it. It's almost like a challenge, kind of like, yeah, you could get spaghetti and meatballs like anywhere, but like, why not try something like you've never had before?
That's really the beauty of it.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're having a lot of fun with this.
It's a lot of fun.
Like, at the same time, it doesn't feel like a work job, right?
No, we love coming here.
Yeah.
But our staff genuinely is our family.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to have almost the same crew from day one, 4 years later, is insane. I mean, people come for the food. They come for Joe and I. They come for Chef Manny. But they love our staff. Like, they have the same faces over the past few years, and like, they get very invested in our staff because they care. Like, they're not just putting a steak in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we want to make sure they have a good experience, and it's not just eating; it's an experience, because people can go anywhere to eat, and the fact that we have so much regular clientele, I think it's a testament that people continuously walk through the door. I mean, it's special.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, it really is special.
It is.
I love this place.
So so you do this a lot. It's like a 24/7 probably work all the time.
Yeah. Yes and no. So Sundays and Mondays are our days off, right? That's our days with our family. We won't open for lunch, even though the kitchen's here prepping. So we kind of have that balance of like we understand that we have to put the work in, but our family's always going to come first. You know, like even like in the kitchen, even though we don't necessarily have to be there, it wouldn't be right to have them here all the time, right? Like everybody needs time off. Everybody.
Yeah.
You need a day to get stuff done and a day to have fun.
Yeah.
Like laundry still has there.
So what do you like to do on your days off?
Oof. These days, we have 4 under 4. So Giovanni, we have a set of twin girls, and then we have the baby. So it usually seems to be kid related.
Yeah.
Or if we do have time on our own, our hobbies are food. We just eat. Like we go to other restaurants. I mean, yeah. We hang out with our staff. Like we have a kickball league. I mean, we play other restaurants in kickball. It's a lot of fun. Or other businesses. We took our staff out to dinner last week as a whole to celebrate today being our 4 years, because we kind of got there together. But yeah, like sometimes our days off are pretty much just get ready for the work
for the work week.
Yeah.
I know how that goes. Yeah. So thank you so much. We're almost ready to wrap up. Before we do that, can you tell our audience what's the best way to reach you?
Facebook, Instagram. On our website, we have a direct contact link that goes right to our phones. That's pretty much it, right? Yeah.
At the restaurant.
We're always at the restaurant.
Or just stop by. Just stop by anytime.
Very easy to find.
Yeah. So you're open for dinner, not for lunch.
We're open for dinner Tuesday to Saturday. We are breaking ground in January on a steakhouse. We will probably be open every day over there, but we got about a year out for that. But yeah, every night. Tuesday we do half-price wine bottles. Thursday we do a $10 martini night. And then Friday, Saturday we are reservation only.
Okay, yeah, that's good to know. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you so much. You have to come in for your birthday.
I would like to come for my birthday. I'm going to have to schedule that with my family.
100%.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for interviewing us.
Thank you.
That's great.
And with that, we're ready to wrap up our interview for today. And again, my name is Diana Lockie, and I'm a local real estate agent here in the Apex and Cary area. And if you have any needs with real estate, I'm ready to help you research a home that you need to buy. There's a lot of good deals out there in the fall. We also can get you ready for your spring sale, and I can help you with that as well. I also work with rentals. I can help people with commercial real estate as well if they're looking for lease, and also tenants looking for a rental. And with that, thank you so much.